Joseph Julian Gonzalez has had a dazzling career as a musician, composer, and artist. From film scoring to the concert stage, he has proven to be an artist of great versatility and talent. Joseph showed his exceptional ability at UCLA, where he won almost all the top music scholarships and awards in both jazz and classical guitar performance. He played guitar concerti with a few orchestras, toured with the New Christie Minstrels, and worked as a studio guitarist and sideman. A few years after graduating, he landed his first scoring gig, La Pastorela, A Shepherd's Tale. He ended up working with such artists as Linda Ronstadt, Los Lobos, Cheech Marin, Lalo Guerrero, Laco Jimenez, and Freddie Fender. That film kick-started a 20-year film scoring career, putting forth an uninterrupted string of award-winning and critically acclaimed films, TV movies, TV shows, and documentaries. In 1994, he worked with the notorious Slash of Guns N' Roses fame on the cult dark comedy Curdled, which was executive produced by Quentin Tarantino.
Joseph and I met through the making of the Curdled movie, doing the soundtrack, and he did the initial scoring for the movie, and I thought the music was brilliant.
The Curdled soundtrack was on top 100 lists for several radio stations around the country. The 90s also saw the feature documentary Color Straight Up, which was nominated for an Academy Award.
Whoa there, horsey!
He even found himself underscoring Britney Spears' video for
Cute.
Oops, I Did It Again.
Oh, it's cute, all right. It couldn't be.
In the middle of the 90s, he took a radical turn in his artistic life when he started a collaboration with avant-garde visual artist Gronk and the stunningly adventurous Kronos String Quartet. The first of these pieces was Los Vendedores Ambulantes, otherwise known as the Street Vendors. This involved recordings of women and men selling fruit around his downtown LA loft, which were incorporated into the string quartet. While composing the piece, Joseph and the street vendors he wrote about found themselves the subject of a documentary, Pepino Mongo Nonce. Combining art, immigration rights, and politics, the documentary went on to win many film festivals and awards and has been listed on the required curriculum of NYU's film school. The pinnacle of the three-way collaboration was Tormenta Cantata, featuring Gronk as a live onstage painter using an amplified paintbrush, a soprano, and Kronos, who either mimicked the sound of the brush on the canvas or followed the paintbrush as a conductor's baton. These pieces toured throughout the world. The resulting painted walls drew a hefty price from collectors worldwide. However, none of this was to compare with what came later on in the decade, his full-scale symphonic, choral, and percussion masterpiece, Misa Azteca. Having its initial performance in 1997 by the Orchestra de Baja California in Tijuana, Mexico, the Misa Azteca, or portions of it, have gone on to be performed by members of the LA Philharmonic, to being performed at the opening of the Cervantino Music Festival, the Saint-Denis Music Festival in Paris, and the Sydney Opera House, with Gonzalez conducting an 80-piece orchestra and a 350-voice choir. Also, Carnegie Hall, in which he is slated to return in February 2011. While composing concert music, he didn't abandon his love for film scoring. The first decade of the 21st century proved to be very fruitful and successful. Some of the highlights have been Little Girl Lost, which is Lifetime Movie Network's second highest grossing movie, the Emmy Award-winning Made in LA, the multiple award-winning Cowboy del Amor, which managed to sweep all the awards at the 2005 South by Southwest Film Festival, the critically acclaimed and award-winning Angels in the Dust, in which he collaborated with South African pop diva Simpiwe Dana. This thought-provoking drama chronicles the heroic efforts of those dedicated to saving the children devastated by AIDS on the African continent. The heartwarming tearjerker Steal a Pencil for Me, which went on to win multiple awards, including an IDA nomination. Premiering at the United Nations, it is now part of the Yad Vashem Holocaust Museum in Jerusalem. Also a recent film regarding global terrorism, SOS State of Security. This opened at the Berlin Film Festival in February 2010. Using music to open doors and possibilities, Joseph enjoys passing on his love of the arts and culture to youth, as well as mentoring aspiring filmmakers and artists. In conclusion, Joseph Julian Gonzalez has proven himself to be a man of prolific talent, grounded in his dedication to the community. His consistent desire to say something unique has made him a true artist and visionary.